All right, here we are on Vandola Court. I'm going to walk around it real quick and we'll see the front. So this is a split level in Burke. Looks very nice. It's got brick on the bottom, siding on the top. Everything looks pretty good so far. We have this little rock path over here. So air condenser doesn't look super old. The second one. So the lot is not fenced, but it is nice and it might be large. So I'm not sure if that's your lot or the neighbor's lot here, but you have a nice brick patio down here, stone patio off, the lower level that we'll check out from the inside. And then there's a lot of grass. So you have it's pretty flat. It's nice here. Here's the back, and then there's a deck off the main level. There's a little shed right here. Very cute, beautiful trees. So really nice space back here. The gutters look pretty good. Siding looks good. The windows look good. I'm not a home inspector, of course, but from what I can tell, so far, so good. So here is the carport. This is like storage behind the carport. Typically, they build into that, and then you could enter that way or through the front door. We'll go in the front door, but okay. So here's the carport storage size. So it's pretty good sized. Some of these are small. This one's actually pretty big, and it looks like oh look at that. They have a ladder, so it looks like you can even. So there is some more storage up there, potentially a lot more over the entire carport. I couldn't promise that, but it did look like it would go back a little ways there.
A big deal.
So there's a significant crawl space storage here. So it's probably not temperature and humidity controlled. So, but for Christmas totes, stuff like that. And you have crotch a little bit, but it's not bad at all. And there is a light in here, so for storage. All right, so here I am. We're on Vandal. Yes. So here we are. We're in the front door. Beautiful front door entryway here. You have a coat closet right here. And the owner is here. He's been telling me some of the really great features of the house and about the neighborhood. So there are lots of kids in the neighborhood. We're walkable to the elementary school and to the neighborhood like swim club, the Keene Mill Club. So here is a living room and dining space here. This is very plush carpet. Like it's probably new or very close to new. There's no stains on it. There's nothing on it. It's pristine. So this living room walks out here to this beautiful deck that we saw from the backyard. And it has a lot of space for seating, grill, entertaining, kind of whatever you need. Here is this dining room right here. And so here we're going to pop in the kitchen. So it's kind of like a circle through here if you think of it that way. We have a refrigerator, beautiful kitchen cabinets. These are a nice color, maybe like a maple color. They're not honey oak. They're not like the super current trendy color, but I think they're a nice classic color. This is a laminate countertop with a wood edge, which is really pretty. So you have the double sink here that overlooks the carport and hanging cabinet there. And then we have this eat-in kitchen, which is beautiful. These cabinets kind of go around the corner here, which is really nice too. And that there is recessed lighting installed. And then here we have this. I've seen people, put two big chairs here. They put kind of a couch. They use this as kind of like a sitting area. You could put in another island if you wanted more of a workstation, although you don't need it. There's plenty of workspace in this kitchen. But if you wanted to, I've seen people do a lot of neat things with this room up here. So, all right, that's this area. So let's go up to the bedrooms first. And this is a good size living room. It does become a little tricky because you need to kind of walk through it. But there's more entertainment rooms downstairs. So again, this carpet, very nice condition. It's probably new. Then they haven't had children live here for a long time. So here is this bedroom up here. I believe this is the smallest bedroom in this floor plan. Big closet, nice space there. Lots of natural light. It's beautifully painted. Everything's in nice condition. There's another bedroom. This one's about the same size as that one. Nice closet in here too. Excuse me. All right, and here we have a linen closet. All right, and we're going to go down the hallway, and we have, this is the third bedroom up here. So these bedrooms are a little smaller, but there are a lot of them, so that's good. They're a little smaller than some of the other properties that we've looked at. They're perfectly normal size. I don't mean to say they're too small, just that they are smaller than some of the other ones we've looked at, but they're all a good size, and there are enough of them. So, all right, and then in here we have what's currently set up as an office. This could be converted to a different door if you wanted to make this another bedroom, a more traditional bedroom, but this is also a really great space in here. And this one has a nice big closet. So the windows are nice. These are not original windows. They are vinyl inserts. Overhead lighting in here too. Lots of natural lighting. I mean, even without, any lights on, there's a lot of light in here. All right. So this was an addition here. And this is the primary retreat, we will call it. This is massive. I mean, it's literally like 3 times the size that it needed to be, but it's very luxurious. So you could have all kinds of stuff in here. This is a queen size bed. You have this beautiful walk-in closet right here. And the owner did tell me, well, the lights didn't turn on, but the owner did tell me that there is additional space storage in the attic. I can't imagine you would need it after the carport and the crawl space, but if you did, there is additional storage in the attic. And then here's, his closet. Beautiful though. It has a nice light in there. Shelves. It's really thoughtfully designed with the shelves that way. And then the hanging space. That's brilliant. It's better designed than my closet for sure. And vaulted ceilings in here. The peak roof. There is overhead lighting. So in here is the primary bathroom, which is big enough for a random chair. Always a good problem to have. Double vanity. This is a more traditional look. This is not the maybe modern contemporary bathroom look, but it is very nice. It feels very elevated. It feels very nice. So let's see if we can see the shower a little bit more. Okay, so very nice shower in here. Toilet. But they have this big cabinet. I mean, there's a lot of room in this bathroom. So let's just take a peek at this real quick. Nice seat. It's like a nice kind of travertine look. Beautiful shower. Very nice. All right, and then we will turn these lights off. So we'll go check out the basement. So there's, currently there's 3 bedrooms and an office. I think technically here, this could easily be a 4th bedroom. So great layout there. Here's the hallway bathroom. So it is a small kind of vanity, for a bunch of kids to share, but they could just take turns. No big deal. Here is the shower. This might be the original tile. It looks like it's been painted or like glazed over the years. It looks like it's in fine condition. That is kind of a temporary thing that it would have to be reglazed or retiled at some point. But it looks fine. For now, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. This tile floor has been painted as well. So, all right, so let's head down to see the cool space downstairs, where they added a 2-story addition. So that really expanded the size of this house. All right, so here we have this beautiful living room down here and the same really nice carpet that's in beautiful condition. Let's turn some lights on, shall we? Okay, so it looks really nice with the windows. We have this fireplace. Lovely space down here. We have a full bath down here, which is nice. So same thing with these. These have been painted or refinished. They call it reglazing. I'm not really sure what that means. To me, it looks like they've been painted. I think it's similar. It's like with a fancy kind of paint that's meant to get wet. Vanity here. Very cute bathroom. So, and the painted tiles look fine. So there's that fireplace. And we're going to go this way first. So then this was here. This is now the workout room that he has used here, but this could be any number of things. So here's the laundry room. And then we checked out the crawl space back there. There was a ton of storage space in there for like totes and stuff. Laundry room. Here's this room down here. And then this is an addition here. So this is the lower half of that primary bedroom. So they have a spare fridge, spare cabinet. I mean, they're getting ready to move. So, there's kind of a lot going on down here. But then this is another living room area down here. So this would be the 3rd living room, basically. Lots of living rooms. Here's the furnace. So it was manufactured in December of 2006. So it is a bit older. Doesn't mean it's not great. It's just a bit older. There's some storage built in there. And then this is a storage closet here, which is a really great use of the space. So they have the shelves and then the open space. This has a nice, either a laminate or a vinyl plank down here. That's very pretty. It's a nice warm brown. It looks great with the paint color. You have that little ledge there, which is pretty with the windows. So, and then there was one more. So let's go, we're going to go this way and see what's over here. So over here, well, actually, let's check this out. This was an awesome closet. So he's kind of using it for cleaning stuff, overflow pantry, things like that. This is a great space in here for stuff that you'd use more regularly that you don't want to keep in a crawl space. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, oh, so this is just like a little nook. So I'm not sure what you could do. You could put a nice piece of art here. Or they may have built this closet out. I'm not sure. I don't think this was in the original. So I think, this was probably modified at some point, but it looks great. So you have a lot of living spaces, room for a playroom, lots of storage, beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood.